This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on divine sparks of light and love. Now, you are a divine spark of light and love. Now, the spark is simply an idea in the mind of the fire. In other words, the spark is not separate from that which is simply light and love. And yet, we are in this incredibly paradoxical and interesting position of being separated bodies, moving towards yoga, which means union, an understanding, a realization, or heaven, or nirvana, or any of these things, an understanding, a realization, an embodiment of connection, which has transcended this separateness. So I am both everything, and I am completely individuated and separated from everything. And in my individuated and separated aspect, I am a spark of light and love. In my connected aspect, I am light and love. There's no spark, there simply is light and love. And yet in the separated embodiment, which we now are working with and through, this is Planet School. You are embodied as a separate individual being on Planet School to learn that you are light and love. And yet, first we realize that we are a spark of light and love. Just as if we have no pride, we must have pride so that we can drop pride and become open to that which is completely open and free. Just as if we are hopeless, we need to have hope to bring us to standing straight, where we have some fabric of belief in ourselves, the pride and the hope, and then we drop those things because they block our connection with everything. And thank you, Jet. Thank you for seemingly interrupting us, yet bringing us the recognition and the realization that we are simply everything. No matter what distractions happen, there is no distraction. Everything is the opportunity to learn. Now, in our individuated aspect, in our separate aspect, as a spark, we are learning to join with, facilitate, and transmit the light and the love that is everything, that is the creative principle before the alpha, during the entire alphabet, which is all of creation, and after the omega, when creation disappears, which it will, it has to, it's temporal. Everything in time comes, exists, and disappears. That which is before, during, and after creation, that is who we essentially are. But in this individuated aspect, we are here as sparks of that, little glimmering embodied pieces of that, so that we can learn that that's who we really are, so that we can transmit that light and love as we embody and become it. Who are you? Are you the little spark? Yes, you're the little spark. Are you the whole entirety? Yes, you are both in your consciousness. You are both. And yet, you are also carrying the seeds of continued separation and confusion, which is that which identifies entirely as a separate, ambitious grouping of likes and dislikes. I am a boy, I am a man, I am this skin color, I want this thing, I don't want that other thing, and so on and so forth. It's getting dark. The Queen of Light will not like that it's getting dark. But we will continue to do these video series. I'll probably finish the series tomorrow because it is getting dark, and we need to have enough light so that we can, this kind of light, so that we can discuss light and love. Who you identify, how you identify, will determine whether you are in the process of seeing everything as sparks of light and love and becoming a spark of light and love, or whether you're in the process of seeing everything as simply chaotic and fearful manifestations of threats and possible pleasures. You're here to become light. You are light. To recognize that. First, we become sparks of love and light, and then we join consciousness with that which is love and light, and then we simply are. We'll see you soon for more on Divine Sparks of Light and Love.